Hey everybody, it's Big D here on Big D's Fake Farm, and today is May the 3rd, 2025. So here is the Fig Oasis. I've migrated most of my plants from the greenhouse up here to the deck. Some of the ones I'm growing are Black Madeira, Car. These are all ones I started. Some to sell, some because I got some Stellas, I-258s that I just started. Cord Debut, Long Dute, Negra de Agde, two male Capri figs. I'm going to try some experimenting with some pollinating of figs later. They're male figs. You get pollen from them that you can pollinate the figs, and I'm going to try that. I'll do some videos on that. Figo Preto, Floria, Ravenicaus, Codota, Albacore de Mola Blanca, Paradiso Bronze, Sister Madeline Green Greek, Del Simwami Grand, White Marsalis, Violet de Bordeaux, La Magdalene. I got some Coral Blacks, LSU Scotch Black, Petite Negra, Cherry Cordial, another Black Madeira, another Figo Preto, Cote de Dame Blanc, Smith, Raspberry Latte, and a bunch of them for sale. But I kind of want to do a video just to let me remind everybody that I'm a novice. At one point I had 61 varieties. Winter took out, I don't know, 6 or 7 of them. I think I'm back to 53 or 54. But it's only been the last 2 years that I really got addicted, caught the fig bug. I've been growing figs for about 25 years. That big Celeste back there I've had 25 years. The one next to it's probably 10 years old, 12 years old. This one's 13 years old. So I've had figs, but then I really got into it a couple years ago and started buying a bunch of varieties to try them and discovered how many varieties there are out there, thousands. But I want to grow them in ground. I mean, obviously, there's some I have in pots up there on the deck that I'll never be able to plant in ground, like the Black Madeira, Del Simwami Grand. They just won't grow here. Their season's not long enough. So if I'm going to grow them, I got to have them in a pot. I got to start them in the greenhouse, and I got to finish them in the greenhouse sometimes in order to get the figs. But anyway, I'll have a few of those that I play with. But I really want to grow in ground. I'm in zone 7B, and I want to be able to plant them and pick figs. I don't want to have to mess with them a whole lot. I like the all natural. People say, you need to prune that. No, I let it go. So that's the way I do with all of them. I just pick the figs and enjoy them, make a lot of jam, sell a lot of jam, sell a lot of figs. But I wanted to add varieties that I could grow here, number one, but also some that were really, really good. So I want to kind of just say what I do. I'm doing experiments so some of you don't have to. So I want to tell you what's growing well here and what isn't. Obviously Celeste and Brooklyn White they're older, number one, but they're rock solid. Very cold winter this last year, but didn't lose either one of them. All right, they did fine. But I did lose 18 potted plants. 18 of my potted plants did not make it. They were all in the shed or the greenhouse with all the other ones that look great up there on the deck, but I lost quite a few. I lost two Hog Islands. That was Colonel Littman's Black Cross. Marseille's Black VS. I lost a couple of them. Chincoteague Celeste. I don't know if it's dead because the wood still looks alive. It's got the green cambium on it, but it's not budding out. That's my concern. Ravenicaus. I got a couple of those. We'll talk about that in a minute. Susser George, White Madeira backup. That's my red Lebanese backup. That's doing good. Then on the other side, I lost several other ones. This is the graveyard here on the other side of the greenhouse. A Pellegrino. That was my backup Robert Golden Rainbow. Bordeset Negra Ramada. Cavaliere Verdolino. Noir de Barbentine. Green Nazareth. Violet Sapor. So I lost quite a few. 18 total in pots. Good news and bad news. Good news is good news is I didn't lose any in-ground trees. Okay, I didn't lose any in-ground. Bad news is half of them are starting back from the roots and from the ground up. So, but I didn't lose any. That includes 2 Peter's Honeys. Both of them are coming back from the ground. A White Madeira number 1. One that I got was supposed to be Blanc de Deux Saisons, but the figs did not look like a Blanc de Deux Saisons. They were a dark purple fig, and Blanc de Deux is supposed to be green. So I'm not sure what that is. And then I've got Ronde Bordeaux, a Smith in ground, Teramo, LSU Purple, Olympian. Of course, Chicago Hardy is looking great there. That's the Chicago Hardy right there, doing great. Colonel Littman's Black Cross over there in the corner, which I'm not sure. It's coming up from the ground, but I don't know if that'll ever do much. G. Neary, I'll get to those in a minute. I just planted those. Petite, no. Negra de Agde, Sweet Diana, Hog Island, Celeste, and of course Brooklyn White. All of those survived. Oh, and I had a Violet de Bordeaux over here that I cut it down to the ground thinking it was dead, and then noticed that it was green life coming up. So I don't think it's completely dead, but we'll see what it does. I'm not seeing a lot there now, so I think I might have killed it when I cut it down. So I got it back up in a pot. So I wanted to show you that just to say, okay, all of those made it through the winter. The wood didn't, but we're starting from the ground up. And if that happens several times in a row, then I'll probably dig them up, because I don't want to have to deal with trees that aren't going to produce for me. All right, but this was a very cold winter. This is not an average winter for us. It was extremely cold, so that has to be factored in as well. So far this year, I've planted 4 trees. The one right there is a Desert King. That's the San Pedro fig. For those who don't know what that is, that means that you can get the Breba crop every year, but you won't get the main crop because they need the fig wasp to pollinate them in order for them to ripen. The fig wasp are only in California. Now, if you live there, you don't have a problem. But over here on the East Coast, we don't have those. So, but everything I've seen and read and heard, they say that the Breba crop is so prolific from that tree, and they're so delicious that it's worth it. So I'm going to give it a whirl. I'll let you know. Over here, I've got an unknown Adriatic that I got from a friend of mine. Her name is Renata. And got a couple figs off this last year. They were delicious. Adriatic means green fig, red interior. But I'll try to narrow down and identify what that is as the season goes on and we start getting more figs. But that's looking good. Next to it's the Nazoris Dark I planted this year. It's looking great. Got lots of figs off that last year. It's in the Mount Etna group, I believe. It's a delicious fig. Purple. And then I've got this one. This is my Roberts Golden Rainbow. And man, I love that fig. It's a delicious fig. Big yellow fig. Some people say it's the same as yellow long neck. I don't have that. I've never grown it, so I don't know. All I know is I really like this fig. I was excited about planting it this year, and I got it, the first one I planted, but it's not growing. It's not sprouted anything yet. The wood still has the green cambium layer under it, which indicates the wood's still viable, but nothing's happening. So I don't know about this one. So if anybody's got any suggestions, I'll take them. I did see a video the other day where somebody said to score the right above the node. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see what I did there. Take a knife and score it. My shadow on there now. See right there where I kind of cut back on the bark a little bit. Just made a little score there right above the node. They said that kind of draws the hormones there to get it to start growing right here at this node. I did it in a couple spots. I got 3 other trees in the greenhouse still that are the same way. The wood still looks good. If you scratch it, it's still green. See the green? I don't know if you can see it or not. Where's my finger? There it is. There's still green under there. But I don't know. Nothing's happening with it. I've got 2 Columbaro Nero and another one of the Renata Unknowns in my greenhouse. Same thing. They're just not sprouting out. The wood looks fine. Still got green under it. Just not a lot happening with it. So anybody's got some suggestions, I'm open to hear them. There they are in there. No life on them. All right. Other than that, things are kicking up. We're starting to move into, starting to look like get close to fig season. Big green here, I call him. But big green figs is why. But it's a Brooklyn White. Figs on it are nice, looking good all over the tree. Figs all over it. But they won't get ripe until first week of September. Believe it or not. Already on, but you won't get any of those figs till later. All right, well, there's an update. I went to lost 18 potted trees. Did not lose any in-ground trees. They're all coming back from the ground up, but I don't want to do that every year. So hopefully it was just this really bad winter is the reason why. But I'm doing the experiment so you don't have to. All right, keep you posted.